What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ LiftOFF with the JP Way, and you don't want to miss this flight. Now today, we're going to be talking about the top 3 things that I personally learned that helped me book the most DJ gigs possible. And everything that I'm about to teach you and tell you are things that I definitely learned through trial and error over time, but I hope this video is helpful for you. So definitely stick around for the full thing because I'm going to go ahead and tell you 3 things, and at the end, we'll bring it all together. So the first thing is going to be value. Now, of course, value sounds like a super broad thing, so let's go ahead and break it down a little bit further. You're a DJ, you play music, you might even MC as well. The number one valuable thing about you has to be your skill set. Practice, practice, practice. If you followed this channel for a while, you know my biggest thing that I'm always saying is practice. And the number one thing you want to practice is getting your mixing skills down, along with understanding how to read a crowd so you know how to keep your crowd going, you know how to slow it down when you need to, keep it hype when you need to, all of that good stuff. Now, even though your skills seem like they'll always be the top priority, it's not always the case. Just because you're the best DJ with the best skills, whether that's mixing, transition, scratching, all that type of thing, that is not always going to get you the job. So ask yourself, how else can I be valuable on top of my skills? There are so many different ways that you can find yourself being valuable if you just literally sit down and think about it, whether it's a wedding, a corporate event, whether it's a club gig. Think about how you can be valuable. A couple examples are, can you promote on your social media, whether that be Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you have? Maybe if you're talking to clubs, you could possibly get some flyers made, put those around your city or whatever makes the most sense for you. Maybe you can go in and say, hey, I want to promote this new kind of night. Maybe you want to introduce a new drink. Just sit down, think about how can I be valuable to whatever the entity that I'm going to be performing for. Number 2 is going to be communication. Another very, very broad topic. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into it. Start building up a contact list of people that you think can help you progress your DJ career. So in that case, that can be a wedding coordinator, that can be a promoter, party promoter, it could be a club promoter, it could be an owner of a club, it could be a friend of yours that wants to throw parties with you, it could be a family member, relative, anybody that you find valuable in the space of venues, parties, events, anything in that realm. Start talking to those people, start communicating with those people, tell them what you're looking to do, tell them what you're looking to start. Maybe you all can build something together, but you won't know unless you communicate with them. Now, this is a perfect example because for me, when I was in college, I actually wrote up an entire 2-page proposal and I sent it to a club via email. Went to the website, found their email, sent this proposal. They actually reached back out to me and said, hey, this is a great idea. I would love to kind of sit down and talk about your idea and maybe we can make it come to life. Long story short, we did make it come to life, and it ended up being called Takeoff Thursdays, where I had a residency at a club while I was in college, and I did an event every single Thursday. Now, that is impossible to happen if I didn't actually go ahead and put myself out there and communicate with this club owner and say, hey, this is what I'm looking to do. So never ever underestimate the power of just simply communicating, building up that contact list, and just getting on people's radar. And lastly, tip number 3 is gonna be marketing and content. More often than not, if you're going to tell somebody, hey, I want to DJ your wedding, I want to DJ your club, I want to DJ this event for you, birthday party, whatever it may have you, more often than not, they're going to want to see some type of content, whether it be a playlist you put together, a DJ mix you put together. They might even want to see some actual footage of you out and about doing an event just to see how you might MC or see how you mix, all of those different types of things. So start being forward thinking about putting different content together. Now, I know it's sometimes hard to be fully ready to put some of your work out on Mixcloud, out on SoundCloud, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, but I always like to say, keep progressing towards it and just start by eventually uploading something. I mean, I know a lot of people that hoard a lot of content, like they don't want to post it, even though I know they are skilled and good enough to post it. You do not want to hoard your content. Once you feel like you're good enough, you can always post better and better and better content along the way, but you have to put something out there so people can see it. Now, depending on what exact avenue that you're trying to DJ in, whether that be like weddings or clubs or events, go ahead and make you a website. You can go on Wix, you can go on Squarespace, make a website yourself. You can pay someone else to make you a website. I would say just personally make it yourself. Take some professional pictures, however you need to, iPhone, Android, whatever you have. Take a few pictures of your equipment, pictures of yourself, make a website, make it look professional, and start sending people to your website. Perfect way to show that you're a serious and professional DJ. Definitely want to be investing in yourself, getting new gear, taking pictures of that gear, uploading it to Instagram, word of mouth, letting people know, hey, this is the equipment I have. What do you guys need? This kind of goes back to your value and communication. Everything, as you can see, everything comes into one big ball. You have your value. You want to make sure you're valuable first. You want to communicate that value, which is also the same thing, kind of like communicating is also marketing your value as well. And there you have it. Those are my top 3 tips. Of course, there are so many more things that you can layer on top of this to just make yourself more marketable as a DJ, but these are definitely my top 3. So make sure you go ahead and hop into these different things. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more content. Also hit that notification bell so you know the next time that I upload a video. Without further ado, I will catch y'all on the next video. I'm up out of here.